There's another universe. Please make some noise. Give me a
Normally, baby, giving, I could love you special. Hello, hello. A few days ago, I booked my first ever holiday. I'm currently trying to come up with an itinerary for me because I want to enjoy the fuck out of this holiday, right? And that's why I'm going alone. My first trip ever and my first solo trip ever. So there's pressure to make it a remarkable one, and that I'll make sure I do. I want to enjoy a different place entirely. It doesn't matter where it is. I just want to travel because I realize this is March, and one of the things that I really wanted to do this year or want to do is travel a lot. And I've just been, oh, I'll do it, I'll book, and it's March. It's already March, and my passport hasn't even seen the daylight. I've not brought it up from wherever it is, and I want to travel. So if I don't do it, then I'm not gonna do it, right? So I'm just gonna do it. I just keep, oh, I'll find time. I'll find time. There's never going to be that fucking time. Not to sound aggressive, honestly, but there's never going to be that time until you make time for it, right? So I have time to travel. I won't say I don't have the time to travel. I do have the time to travel. So why don't I travel? One thing about traveling for me is I don't only look forward to the partying and enjoying and chilling. I'm also wanting the experience. Like I just want to really experience the place, and you'll be surprised what a trip, a 2 day journey, 1 week journey can change your life forever, can make you see things differently. So when I'm traveling, I'm also traveling to learn something. I'm also traveling to open my mind. And I'm saying this because I've not traveled out of the country, but I've traveled to other cities. So I've traveled to a few places here. So I know that all of these places I've been to, I have experienced things differently. And I that's what makes me either like it or not like it. But that's beside the point. The whole point is that I'm able to gain a new experience, and that is useful to me one way or the other. That's something that I look forward to in traveling. But right now, I'm just trying to plan my itinerary. I'm just, checking for places to go, things to do, and also going online to verify those places. Hi guys, so today I'm going for can I see my face here? I'm going for a wine tasting. I thought, why not just bring you along? You're watching this, so why not bring you along? So yeah, this is me just getting ready. I'm about to leave the house now, and I'll be heading to the venue shortly. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of my living in Glasgow. If you are a new subscriber, I hope you enjoy watching this, and eventually, and after watching this, you subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know the vibe. You're the real ones. Anyway, this night I've decided to drink Gary. That's what I'm having. Gary, milk, and some granuts, salted granuts, and sugar, obviously. So nothing much has been happening lately, to be honest. I've just been working or sleeping. Whether I'm working or if I'm not working, then I'm busy with something else. I'm just like, I may not be out of the house. I'm still in my bed, but I'm busy with like doing other stuff like editing, learning stuff, reading, doing some personal work for myself as well. So it's been the past. It's been I won't say hectic, but it's been a productive past few weeks, I'll say, and I'm happy for that. I didn't really do much yesterday. Today's Sunday, by the way, so yesterday was Saturday. So I just did some laundry, house chores, and then food shopping. Usually, when I relock my hair, I won't be able to sleep for 2 nights. My head will be sore, like literally sore. I'll not be able to do like this. I'll not be able to even move my head the way I'm moving my head this way. But now it's a lot better. Like it's not sore even from yesterday that I made it, and I think it's because now it's beginning to, like, it's grown longer and it's dropping. That's the word. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not longer stiff. It's now like literally dropping. So I think the pressure on my scalp has now like reduced. So I think that's a good thing because yesterday I was already dreading the pain and thinking about how I'm going to sleep for the next 2 or 3 nights. But surprisingly, it didn't hurt and my head is not sore. So that's a good one. I'm really, really happy for that. That's a good one. I just really wanted to talk about something that has been on my mind for a while, but I don't even know how to explain it. So I don't know if this is just me or this anyone else. Please, if you are like this, comment. Let me just know that I'm not alone. So usually I get like anxiety. I would say anxiety, but not sure. Maybe not that serious. But I get restless or panics. I think it's anxiety all the same before going to work. Then, like before resuming work, especially when I'm on when I've been on off for a couple of days and then I'm resuming. For instance, I've been off for a couple of days and I'm going back to work tomorrow, right? And this night I probably won't be able to sleep properly because I'm going to work. So it will just be on my mind that I'm going to work. And I don't know the meaning of that. I don't know the reason for that. But is it just me or is there anyone else? I read a few things about it and it's kind of, I would say it's work anxiety, but what am I anxious about or anxious for? I'm good at my job. I know that I'm good at my job. So it's not like I don't know what I'm going to do anytime I go to work. It's just, I don't understand it, but I guess there's just some things that you never understand. And to be honest, it's not even as bad as it used to be. And but then I think there was a reason I could understand that. I just relocated, I just moved, so a lot of things were still new. So starting a new thing, in fact, even if you don't relocate, when you start a new job, you're going to be nervous, anxious about going to work every day because you know wondering if you're doing the right thing and all that. So that's normal, right? So yeah, when I was feeling that way earlier on, I thought it was just like that, like because I thought it was just because of me being new. But I mean, it's been a while now, and I still feel, like that somehow. So I don't know. I just wanted to, say what's on my mind. Anyway, I want to finish up my Gary, pack my bags for work tomorrow because I leave very early. I have an early start. So usually this is something I learned from boarding school in high school. When I was in high school, I went to boarding school I went to boarding school for high school. So this is what I'm saying I learned. Every night before, like the following day, you prepare for the following day. So we usually clean our sandals or shoes, your uniforms are ironed, your books, because you already know like the classes the subject you're having each day. Of course, you're going to have your personal timetable with you. Like everything is set. The only thing you're going to wake up to do the next morning is brush your teeth and have your bath and put on your clothes, like down to socks and boxers. That was something that I picked up from boarding school, and I will tell you for a fact that I still do that till today, and it makes life easier because in the morning when I'm waking up, I'm still trying to boot, right? I won't remember half of the things that half of my plan. I don't remember any plan I have for that day. Basically, I would say. So once I prepare a night before, like my bags, I pack everything in, everything that I will need. I would have put them in my bag. My bags are usually packed a night before. Like I'm ready for work a night before work. That's how I am. All of the things I need in my bag, in my bag. My boxer speaks, my socks, everything is like ready to go. So once I wake up, the only thing I know I'm going to do is shower, brush my teeth, maybe have breakfast or not, and then just head out. And it takes me nothing less than 15-20 minutes at most. I'm done with like preparing for work because that's the most. I don't think it's over up to 20 minutes. Boarding school also taught me how to live with different kind of people and tolerate people because you're living with hundreds of people together. Maybe not in the same space, but you're living in a dormitory. So you're living in a facility together. You see them every day. You hear their voice every day. You bathe together. You eat like you do everything together. And don't forget, this is our maturing age when we're still teenagers, transitioning to adolescence. So a lot of change was going on in our life, and these people that have influenced our life one way or the other. You may not know that directly or indirectly. There are people that, because that's our environment at the time, and we all know environment play a huge role in development of the mind and how a person becomes eventually. So I feel like that's another thing that boarding school taught me. So yeah, boarding school might have so many. This is not me advocating for boarding school anyway, but boarding schools might have their bad side, but a lot of life lessons that can be learned from that experience. And one last thing, there are a lot of reasons, a lot of things. So there are a lot of things I learned from boarding school that still help me to today. But I'll say one last thing. It helped me to be independent from a very young age. So when you're in a boarding school, you have friends, but you're pretty much alone at the same time. It's like how to think for myself, how to make decisions on my own, because in boarding schools you are on your own. Basically, you have friends, you have cousins and all that, but you are still on your own at the end of the day. So you have to make good decisions, and it also made me street smart. So you see, I'll just keep going on and on about so many things that I learned from being in from going to a boarding school. Back then it wasn't the most fun time of my life, but now I'm looking back, I'm grateful that I experienced that. I'm really grateful that I experienced that, and I'm able to keep up with the good habit that I picked up, and that's helping me to today. So yeah.
There's another universe. Please make some noise.
Again, this past few days I've been thinking a lot about being in a relationship or married. I don't know, maybe it's because I've been watching a lot of people online, especially that are in a supposedly happy relationship, and I want to believe they're happy because it's not always rosy. Yeah, so sometimes things are not as smooth as people want them. People make it look like people on the internet that are showing how in love they are or showing their romantic side and all of that, make it look like it's fake, and they are struggling in their relationship. I've been thinking a lot about being in a relationship. I feel like I've been single almost all my life. In fact, all my life I've literally been single. I think this is the time. I don't know. Maybe it's the age thing. I don't know, but I've just been thinking maybe it's time for me to settle down. It's so weird. I can't even believe I'm saying this, but yeah, I think it's time for me to settle down and just move on from there. I feel like I've been doing things all by my own, by myself, and now I just need somebody to come into my life to make it a lot easier or a little bit easier for me, because down to thinking about what to eat can be stressful. I've never seen a chef sitting down to make food, Prince Will.
Say that in the video. I also say it to my mother. You see as I cook my own.
How does food want to take sweet like this?
Cooking. Look your mom.
I'll go chop. Oh. You really stood up. Oh.
I'm not standing up for you. I'm standing up for control.
You have to tell us what you're doing. Prince is trying to shawarma for us, and
What do you mean I'm trying to?
what do you mean you are trying to? Are you an expert in making shawarma?
That's an insult.
What do you mean by I cannot make shawarma?
That was you.
But if I say you're trying, then you're trying on
No, I'm
here.
not trying. I am making.
Well, okay, it's making. I got gave it shawarma. Bro,
Long it's
Prince, we don't turn on you go finish. Oh Jesus! Don't turn on you go where they make shawarma for house. You don't turn Nara Smith. She makes everything from scratch. Allegedly, she made her husband from scratch. You don't know the babe. She's an American girl that makes everything from scratch. Cookies from scratch, everything from scratch. So people have said she has made her husband from scratch.
okay. Black size.
You sabi the lady.
It's locked.
How many wraps are you planning to make with this?
New grill.
Okay, is it the one we're going to use for the shawarma? You bought it today?
I got 6.
Okay, Prince, the lunch grill.
Just put it in.
See, is it good? Why they shake like this?
Yeah, that's how they do.
Creamy enough. Where is Mildred? That girl is such a.
That's when she come back.
Yeah? She's such a nincompoop. For her.
Read the list. See, I said shawarma.
Welcome to. Hey, I'm trying to introduce you. Prince, wait, what the fuck is this? What the fuck?
You're shouting. It's still the same.
Why does it look like this?
Because it was.
You forgot it inside.
It's the same. It even tastes better.
You know, this drive, Jesus.
Is this supposed to be juicy?
No.
Yeah, because there was more. That's what you want. That's what I don't like to cook up.
The Chris.
People complain. Even I mean now.
Nothing like
This is the
complain.
best.
See what you make to say you.
I tried the chopper.
No, so you the chopper. You make mistake to say you.
No, I left it for too long.
Hey, this is coming in. So you the chopper.
When it was.
You leave for 10 minutes.
So when it was fresh, when I did it for 10 minutes, it was too fresh. And I did it to stay more.
And that 10 minutes. How many minutes did you do?
So I think it lasted for another 10 minutes. So long 5.
Oh,
It was too dry.
You see what I say? You're trying to make shawarma for us, Abby. You're trying.
Don't chop up now.
Go chop one. I the Kanye. Who is that? You don't get name.
I'm rest.
Why didn't you just break the door?
If I had my hammer, I'll break it.
Why are you late?
I'm not late. You guys are too early.
Just look at Mama.
Is my nose not flaring up from
I
running
know.
up the stairs?
I can't believe me. They have to bend down to hug me. I thought it was your shoe.
Now who sends you to me shop?
A little bit, not much though.
Don't stay
What's
with
not this
me.
gonna be fried rice?
Shawarma. You sabi make shawarma.
What's that being?
Hey, why did you make shawarma for us?
No, Haji, I'm doing it a while ahead of Haji.
I didn't know that's what I used to call it. I even thought about it today and I was like,
You don't say
it's been a while.
don't say
I've
my son name.
To waiting.
Don't say
Have you
that
finally changed it?
to DK.
When did you change it?
I never seen my documents. No, relax.
Okay, content say they change. Why
I know the time now, so you're not gonna call me that name.
I didn't call you that name, man. Nobody they call you DK. You don't understand. You don't even look like DK.
So I look like a match.
You look like Maji. You know
Because you know already, that's why.
Imagine DK. DK.
Are you okay? That's my grandfather's name. Be careful.
It's a little your grandpapa name.
Why do you call my
I'm just trying to picture your name being DK.
It's not my name, it's my son name, guy.
Why are you changing your surname?
It's a very long story, guy.
But is it necessary?
Okay. Your hand was really even out in my son.
You don't tell him now. Sister said, right? The gaming.
It's not me to keep it.
Not this girl. This is your setup is really nice. Post more. 100.
I need to do my nose.
What happened to your nose? What is your nose now?
Because it'll be cool, right?
So what movie are we watching, guys?
So please tell me what you can do.
But you know Day for Prime now. I've never seen you without an earphone, an earpiece, an earpiece. I've been this way uncle. I never ever see you without this thing for your ear.
I let me play it out.
She's addicted.
Mama saves me from the world.
She doesn't see the thing about it. Like,
Mama make it affect that we are hearing it.